Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into some pretty powerful wisdom from Woody Boothethorn. He asks this question: what if finding happiness isn't about becoming a whole new person, but just remembering the person you've always been?
Okay, so let's jump right in with this really fascinating idea from Woody. He says that for the first few years of our lives, we're totally awake. And then something happens. We start to fall asleep. So, what on earth does he mean by that? Let's get into it.
So, if we're falling asleep, what's putting us under? Well, Woody says it's the world around us. It's society. It's our family. It's all the rules that start to build up these layers, this kind of shell around our true nature. And this visual really breaks it down, right? We start out as this authentic core. That's us, pure and unfiltered. But then, step 2, the rules start coming in. You must do this. You have to be that. Then, step 3, we internalize it. I'm not good enough. I've got to follow the script. And before you know it, you're at step 4. Woody calls it being buried under 1,000 shells, and our real voice just goes silent.
And here's the crazy part. We get so used to this shell that we start to think it's who we really are. We totally forget the person underneath. And that authentic self? Yeah, it's just dormant, asleep.
You know, it's not just the outside world, though. Our own minds are in on it, too. They play a huge part in keeping us stuck in that shell. And Woody has this absolutely brilliant way of describing it. He calls the mind a time machine. Just look at this. This time machine is constantly flying, but it only ever goes to 2 places. On one side, it's the past. The fuel, if only I had. And the destination is always regret. Then, on the other side, it's off to the future, running on what if this happens, and landing us right in the middle of anxiety. In this right here, this is why we're so exhausted all the time. The time machine is just constantly burning through our emotional fuel, flying around in these places that aren't even real. It never lands, and it leaves us completely and utterly drained.
Okay, so if we're all stuck on this nonstop flight to anxiety and regret, how do we get off? I mean, where can this time machine finally touch down and get some rest? Woody's answer is so simple, but it's a total game changer. There is only one landing pad. Just one. And it's the only place that's actually real. It's the now. I mean, really think about that for a second. The past, it's gone. It's just a memory. The future, it's not here yet. It's a fantasy. The present moment is the only place your life is actually happening. It's the one spot where you can finally cut the engines, find a little bit of quiet, and maybe, just maybe, hear your real voice again. All right, I know this can sound a little out there, a little abstract, but Woody gives us a super practical, super simple way to actually land the time machine, and it's something you can literally do right now. He calls it a 3-breath reset. It's amazing. On that first breath, you just notice where your mind is at, and chances are, it's all over the place, right? Then with the second, you try to focus just a little bit more. And by that third breath, if you can really zone in on the physical feeling of the air moving in and out, you'll feel it. The mental chatter just quiets down, even if it's just for a moment. And hey, it's not just your breath. Your senses are like these powerful anchors to the present. Just ask yourself, what can I feel? The chair you're sitting on. What can I hear? Maybe the hum of a fan. Each of these sensations is like a rope that you can use to pull your mind back from wherever it's wandered off to and plant it firmly in the now.
Now, it's really important to get this. This isn't a one-and-done kind of fix. Your mind is gonna want to take off again. That's its default setting. Woody makes it super clear that staying present is a skill. It's a muscle that we have to build over time.
I love this comparison he makes. It's like going to the gym. You don't expect to get a bicep from lifting one dumbbell one time, do you? Of course not. It's the same with your mind. You build that presence muscle through reps, consistent daily reps. Every single time you notice your mind has wandered and you gently bring it back, that's a rep. And this might be the most crucial part. The goal is not perfection. It's not about staying in the now forever and never letting your mind wander. The real practice is just noticing. It's about catching yourself when that time machine has taken off and then gently, without beating yourself up about it, just guiding it back home to that landing pad. So, at the end of the day, it really comes down to this. You are the pilot of your own mind. You have the controls. So the question is, the next time you feel that time machine starting its engines, where are you going to choose to land? Are you going to fly back to the ghosts of the past or forward to the phantoms of the future? Or
Are you going to choose to land right here, in the reality of now?